What's up, everybody? I'm the Mangoose. You are awesome, and I've got some Belica gameplay today. This is I'm solo queued as Belica. I know a lot of people complain about stacks, but you'll see like the Gideon gameplay that I posted recently. That I was also solo queued for that one. I usually play a lot better when I'm soloed. It's because when I stack, it's always with viewers, and we're all having a good time. I have more fun when I'm stacked because we're just bullshitting and playing and having fun, but the communication is usually terrible and I never know what's going on. So I actually do play better solo queued than stacked, but I do prefer to play with you guys and have fun. I would rather have fun losing a match than just sit here and win, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm playing some Belica today. I did fairly well. I'm not the kind of guy that can just walk into a game and instantly be good. I have to improve over time, and I think I am improving, mainly through watching my own gameplay and identifying some of the mistakes I make, and, you know, internalizing some of the comments you guys make on the videos, the advice that you've given me, and try to apply that whenever I play. So I do appreciate all the advice you guys give me in the comments down below. But that's going to be it. We're going to get into this game, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do like the video, please hit that like button. It'll help me out quite a bit. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to become a member and get a shout out and be able to use emojis and stuff like that, you can do that too. Early game, I don't really like to harass the enemy mid laner too much. I'm mainly just focused on getting last hits as much as I can, and I don't really push the wave. Now, this Belica you're going to see pushes the wave under my tower a lot. And she never gets punished for it, so I guess good on her. The main thing, I don't want to push the wave up so far that I have to farm on the enemy team's side of the map, because you can get punished pretty hard by the jungler if you do that. Now, I'm not dissing our jungler here. I think our jungler did a great job. Junglers have a lot to do, and they were probably doing other things. But if you are playing jungler and you see an enemy mid laner, and you also see that I call out as soon as I see her leave my lane to let people know that she might be coming for him. But yeah, she keeps pushing the wave under my tower, which causes me to miss out on last hits, unfortunately. But if you are on a jungler, you see a mid laner pushed up this far for this long, that's a great opportunity to gank. I shimmied off to the side at this point to try and grab my blue buff, and I heard the Chimera in the jungle, so I'm harassing him a little bit because I want to see if my team is going to respond and come over. If not, I'm going to peace out, because I can't really take an early game Chimera, not until I have a little more energy power and damage and all that. So unfortunately nobody came over, but I did kind of identify that he was in our jungle, and I'm going to peace out. He can have our jungle, I guess. I think a mistake a lot of people do is they would commit. I see a lot of people commit to those types of fights in the jungle, assuming that their team is going to back them up. When you're solo queued, never assume anything about your team. You never know their skill level. You never know their level of awareness. You never know what's going on. Maybe they're in an intense fight and there's no way that they can come and help you out. So just keep that in mind whenever you play, before you flame somebody for not rotating to help you. It's your job to identify that rotations are coming. And I'm going to fight over this blue buff with the Belica. She does hit me with the drone, and our Countess comes over to assist me. I'm very grateful for that. She pushes the Belica back. This is going to allow me to get this blue buff. Hopefully, it's a lot of experience for me and a lot of experience gained, and some mana. And so thank you, Countess, for helping me get that blue buff. See, I'm not going to be talking shit about our jungler. At this point in the game, I had unlocked my ultimate, and I was kind of tired of getting bullied under my tower by this Belica, so I started being a little more proactive about clearing these minions. As I said, our jungler seemed to be busy doing other things, so I didn't want to just keep letting this Belica push the minions into the towers that I missed last hits. Also, I want to start, now that I have my ultimate, I want to start clearing the waves so that I can rotate and gank other lanes from mid lane, which is a huge part of being a mid laner. And of course, as soon as I start getting a little more aggressive, their jungler comes over and their Kai pushes my shit in. Oh, it hurts so bad. Hurts so bad. Raptors have been up for about a minute, so I definitely want to keep an eye on the Raptors. We see their Chimera right there, but their duo lane's pushed up really far forward. So I take an alternate route that keeps me out of vision of that Chimera and out of attack range of his Chimera. We're going to go and try and help our lane. I completely missed the shit out of that seismic assault. And then not only that, but I missed my ultimate. I was trying to target the Murdoch and I targeted the Richter instead. I think it works out in the end for us. Richter with a very nice pull to finish that Countess off. Decker gets that kill on the Richter. So overall, it was somewhat successful here. Let's see if we can get this Chimera. And he's going to get away with just a little bit of health. The enemy Belica is coming in. I don't have any mana to do much of anything except for auto attack. So that's what I do. I auto attack. And still nobody's going to be getting Raptors anytime soon. But I think we prevented what could have been a much worse situation right there. If I would have been a little more patient and played that out a lot better, we could have had a kill on that Murdoch much faster, and we could have gotten a lot more out of that. That's something I need to really be aware of, is I need to patiently wait for the opportunities to hit that seismic assault when I know I'm going to hit it, and to target the correct person with my ultimate. And finally, somebody's made a move on Raptors. I tried to steal it, deal as much damage as I can. They're taking a lot of damage. They immediately turned on me, so I'm going to boogie the hell on out of there and hope that our duo lane comes in. They got the Raptors. I put my useless E out there to be useless, and then they're going to rotate. So they pretty much got Raptors for free. We didn't get enough of a rotation from our team, but that's okay. They were doing other shit. I think I played that well. I identified that the Raptors were up. I think if our team would have rotated, we could have gotten a lot more out of that. We are going to chase this Murdoch into their jungle and take their Murdoch. So we got something out of it. We didn't get the Raptors. I'm going to be a little more aggressive with this Chimera than I was, because I believe my team is behind me. And our Countess is indeed there. So we push him back. He jumped in for what reason, I don't know. And that's an easy kill on that Chimera. He should have just stayed away, especially if he knew that myself and Countess were right there waiting for him. But, you know, Chimera's got to jump. Chimera's got to ambush. It's what they got to do. Our team is taking the raptor, so we're going to walk over here. My intention isn't to help them take the raptor. They got it. They'll take the raptor. I want to make sure that nobody comes to interrupt them, and the Belica was coming to interrupt. So we push her back, and then we back up and let them get the raptors. That was in case a big team fight came through the raptor pit after me. So I think I made a pretty good decision right there. Now the Belica's getting backed up. I wonder if we can... I completely missed a seismic assault. Again, I really need to be a little more patient when I'm targeting those. Coming back to lane, we see there's a Chimera in the mid lane, which I don't know what he's doing there. And we're going to bump into him in the fog wall. Hit the seismic slam. I didn't take my time and place the bomb correctly. He has a little bit of CC reduction right now, so he wasn't as knocked up as usual. I've got to be careful here not to get bombarded by the Belica because I'm low on mana, but I do want to push them back. Luckily, she missed her seismic assault, or I might have been screwed right there. I mean, I've got a lot of health, but her ultimate still does damage based on how much mana you're missing. It's just not as extreme as it used to be. I could see that our Countess was pretty deep in their jungle, or our Greystone was really far forward, and Belica was coming after the Countess. Unfortunately, I picked the wrong direction to go and try to assist. Landed that seismic assault, I don't know how. Did miss the void bomb. And Belica's able to get away, but luckily, we were able to keep... Oh shit! Sephiroth with the subjugate. But we were able to keep our Countess alive, which is kind of the main goal there. Now Chimera is coming in, so I gotta get out of there, and I gotta snipe out of, for some reason. I don't know how I missed that seismic assault. Chimera is after me, so I'm gonna keep rotate, you know, ducking, diving, and weaving. Poor Greystone gave his life for me, and the subjugate lands. This Sephiroth is so good with these subjugates. Kind of desperation ulted there on the Chimera, and yeah, it didn't work out for me. Fight starting in the duo lane, so we're going to come over. I'm going to place a very unnecessary ward. Now I could go to the left and help out there, or I could go to the right and try and keep our Murdoch alive. And I think I made the right decision. He does stay alive, and he gets a kill on that Chimera. So their Murdoch is very low. I'm going to miss a whole bunch of basic attacks, but our Decker cleans up the kill. Now their Richter's quite low. We hit the seismic assault, and that was a very unnecessary ultimate. He probably would have died from that void bomb, but he dies anyway. Now, they're huge stun from our Decker. Then she lands the slow bubble, which keeps the enemy Belica in my void bomb, which blew her up. Great support work from our Decker. Our Countess and Murdoch are taking Raptor. Again, they don't need me to help kill that Raptor. What they need me to do is to run interference in case the enemy team tries to steal. So I walked forward, placed a pretty deep ward. They get the Raptor, no problem. Hanging out in mid lane once again, I got Decker and Murdoch with me. Now, what I should have done in this situation was allowed this wave to push. I should have allowed Belica to push this wave up, so that would have trapped them. I see the Chimera, I'm like, nope, I'm out. But our Murdoch and Decker are still there. I do get a good seismic assault in, but that Void Bomb was just nothing. Richter's coming in from the side. It is time for us to peace out. Check the minimap, and I see that our team is at a good flank position, so we can push forward on this, and I'm going to try and focus the Murdoch down first. Grayson coming in from behind. Unfortunately, I missed the everything on the Murdoch, but it's okay because the rest of the team was very focused up on him, and they take him out. Belica lands a good seismic assault on me. She's going to try and back up, but the Countess still had her ultimate. Tried to get her with a Void Bomb, but the Greystone dove upon her. Nice work from our team. And now we can just push this tower if we want to. But we got some company coming in. Richter from the sidelines. He probably should have just left. And Seismic Assault interrupted his ultimate. Sevarog, nice colossal blow. Smashed me under the tower. Sevarog, I don't see a lot of Sevarog in Fault, and I don't know why, because every time I fight them, they're so freaking scary. not just scary because they look scary, but they play scary. I'm really low health and low mana, so I'm looking to just hightail it out of here. I got 2,700 gold. It's time for me to go back and spin. The team is rotating over to solo lane. We got a Murdoch and a Sevarog over there. Sevarog's half health, but he still doesn't... That's still more health than what the Murdoch has, so we go after the Murdoch. Knock him up. Did not need that Void Bomb. Our Murdoch just melted him as soon as he was stunned just a little bit. And the Sevarog is going to run away, which is wise of him. Yes, he's a tough motherfucker, but he's not that tough. Their Murdoch is down, their Sevarog's backed up, so I'm just going to help myself to some enemy jungle here. I mean, why not? I was kind of surprised that the Murdoch didn't clear these out on his way through. But yeah, if he wants to leave them, I'll take him. And then just for good measure, I drop a very deep ward into enemy territory. Our team is posturing up for a fight. Our Murdoch is really low, though, so I kind of expected him to go back. I don't think he does. They did put down a ward, so we're going to de-ward that. Our Murdoch's still hanging around. Ballsy dude. Much ballsier than I am. I'll say that for certain. And we know there's a Richter that just kind of went into our jungle, but I don't know if he went back to lane or into the jungle, and he was smart about it, went back to lane. If he would have went to the jungle, we would have had him for sure. But he did not, so good on him. But the team is still posturing. There's the Richter. He misses the pull, which is nice. I threw out the Seismic Slam and did not expect it to hit that Belica, and it did. Threw out the Void Bomb and ended up hitting 2 people, I think, which is kind of crazy. Huge, confusing fight here. Now, my ultimate, I could have swore I targeted that Murdoch. The Void Bomb gets him anyway, but it hit the Belica instead of the Murdoch. So even though it's a lock on, I'm still missing the shit. I know I'm fucked right here because I got a Belica and a Chimera, so I just stick around, fight it out, deal as much damage as I can. I ended up getting the kill on the Belica, but yeah, I'm already that low on health. I'm not going to be able to take a Chimera. But stuck around, did some damage. I like the decision I made right there. Got a jungle fight, and this is where my lack of understanding of the jungle really handicaps me. Now, I wanted to find a good position to get into to help out in this fight. Sevarog makes my decision for me by going straight at me. Good on him. I'm waiting for my cooldowns to come off, and he hits me with the subjugate, bats me away. I'm going to try to deal as much damage as I can. I do get an ultimate off on him, I believe, but he does kill me. However, the Murdoch is able to clean up that kill on the Sevarog.
An ally has been
This was a very dangerous decision, very dangerous call on my team's part. All they have is a Chimera down, and they've got people in mid lane. So, like I said before, I would normally run interference, but we need all the help we can get to burst this Prime down as fast as possible, because they can come in and steal at any moment. Luckily, they can't steal with a smite like Chimera could. We do end up getting the Orb Prime. Thank God, because that could have gone terribly wrong. Now that we have Prime buff, we need to start pushing. Like, they have a tower advantage on us right now, so we need to do something with this Prime. So we are going to push mid lane, try to take at least a tier 2 tower out if we can. But most of their team is up. You get a lot of situations where you get the Prime cockiness. You think because you have Orb Prime that you could do anything. Our Countess is looking for... I set a ward down to see if anybody's going to approach from the side. There was already a ward there. That's another big problem I have. I put wards where people have already warded. So it's kind of a standoff right now. We're waiting on somebody to make a move. So we don't have an initiator like Steel would be great in this situation. They come a little too far forward. Completely missed the Seismic Assault and the Void Bomb. Subjugate lands. I'm surprised they didn't go after me as soon as that Subjugate came in. So finally we got a little bit of initiation going on. Still going to tiptoe around the Belica E doing absolutely nothing. My E is also doing absolutely nothing whenever I throw it out. Richter tried to make something happen. Nice cage from the Decker is going to prevent them from coming back into their lane. We were able to finish off that kill with the Neural Disruptor. So their Belica's down, so now we don't have to worry about getting stunned as much. I do knock up the Sevarog before he could Colossal blow our Greystone. But our Greystone, you know, is Greystone. He's going to come back, and he does. So now their Chimera is in trouble. I hit him with the Seismic Slam, but that was it. Sevarog gets a kill out of all that. Good on him, and I believe he got it with his Q, so he got some stacks off of that. And their Chimera is going to stay here and try to defend the tower. We really need to get this tower down. Naked Void Bomb does land on the Chimera. He's extremely low. He's got to get out of here. And we got the Prime buff, so we're regenning health and mana. Should be an easy tower. I'm not sure what happened. This is like a live action sort of shit right here. And we do get the tower now. We should push for inhib. We got a bunch of them dead. The Sevarog though is just so tanky and powerful. I need to learn Sevarog. I need to learn him so bad. I was pretty good with Sevarog and Predecessor, which by the way I don't know what's going on with Predecessor. Wish I knew. I know a lot of people are waiting for Predecessor news. I'm waiting just like you are. Now most of their team is back up. We weren't able to get... Oh, they have a useless E. Let me throw a useless E out there just in case. It's a zoning E. That's an intimidation E. What does somebody call it? The Intimidrone? That's what it is. Sevarog pushing up solo lane. looking back, this probably isn't a fight I should have picked, but 1v1 me, bro. I get the seismic assault, and I land the void bomb. He does bat me away. Now I have my minions working for me, so that's nice. That's nice of my minions. I don't know why I put that E down. I get another seismic assault. I think he dashed out of that damage. However, I got him with the ultimate as he was dashing, and we were able to 1v1 the Sevarog. Thank God. That takes a very, very dangerous person off the map right now. Our team is posturing up for some fights. We need to start pushing towers and pushing inhibitors if we want to win this game. Our Decker, I think, accident. No, she got pulled. She got pulled by the Richter. She throws down the cage. It's a little too late. We do get a good combo off on the Chimera. Wasn't enough to kill him, but we do pick up the kill. Our Greystone, I think, picked up that kill. Now they're going to pursue this kill off to our left. I'm going to try and cut off their Belica at the pass because I know she's going to be trying to back up. So I'm going to wrap around and get cut off by her. she lands a good seismic assault. Luckily, I didn't walk into that void bomb. So we're going to still slink over here to the left because we did get their Murdoch down. We do have their Chimera down, and all we lost was a Decker. So we can try and push this tower. Oh God, we really need to push towers. I somehow landed that seismic assault. God, that shit has such a long range, especially when it's fully leveled up. Sevarog gets me with the subjugate, and he's pissed off that I 1v1'd him. He is pissed off, but I've got my team here, buddy. What you gonna do about that? Well, he's gonna phantom rush through, and he's gonna Q me. That's what he's gonna do, and get some stacks. So Sevarog has his revenge. Good job, dude. Good job. We haven't really done anything with the prime buff, but Raptors are spawning, and I'm pretty strong, and I've got the prime buff, so I decided to just go ahead, take it myself. I believe Murdoch skirts over here and assists me with this, but as you can see, late game, it doesn't really matter who you are. Raptor's not going to hurt too bad, especially when you got prime buff. And then Murdoch backs here, so I go ahead and take the gold buff since he don't want it. We are finally trying to take take some objectives with this prime. We've still got it for a little bit. I missed a seismic assault on the Belica that jumped down, but I do get her with a naked void bomb, which sets up a pretty easy neural disruptor kill. So now we have a kill on their team. We have everybody alive. We really need to start pushing towers and inhibitors and getting this game finished. A lot of times you'll see, especially at lower ranks, I am a lower rank player, but you'll see that people won't do the things that win you the game. They'll run around, get a whole bunch of kills, they'll get wraps a whole bunch of times, but they never actually complete the match. So we're trying to push up and do that right now. That Sevarog is so dangerous, but he's out now, so we can come in and do something. We can make something happen, and I think we actually finally are. Missed another seismic slam. I don't quite have the targeting on that down right just yet, but we finally got us an inhibitor. We're going to push through. So we come over to this inhibitor. We're not going to get this inhibitor because there's a tower in front of it. I get jumped on by the Chimera because I was so focused on trying to get that Murdoch. Luckily, we're able to escape. But we got one inhibitor. I guess that's pretty good. I would like to get more out of this push. If we could end the game right here, that would be amazing. If we could get everybody in there and a good crowd of minions, we could definitely end this game. Our Countess pushed that right-hand tower, so now that inhibitor is an option if we want it. And Murdoch just hiding under that tower, as well he should. Another useless E for Belica. I'll probably put one of my useless E's out here pretty soon too. Murdoch risking a couple tower shots in order to get that inhibitor. Good on him. Good on him. That was a good move on his part. So now we have 2 inhibitors down. Left lane's pushing against them. We should be able to end this.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Whoa!
An ally has been slain. Enemy tower destroyed.
That was one hell of a good push. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make anything of it. I was pretty low on health, and the team was scattered. A couple of them were dead. So, if we could have kept our Murdoch up, and I should have been peeling for him in order to keep him alive, so that we could have burned down that core. That was a mistake on my part.
Enemy has been slain. The allied core is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
We finally get our whole team up here, and I finally pull my head out of my ass and start targeting the core here in just a second. But yeah, like, you got to push back the enemy team, of course, but you really got to focus and get that core down. You want to win the game, right? And that's it for this video. Let me know, guys, if there's anything I could have improved or done better with Belica. Still learning her. I obviously don't have quite know the ranges on her seismic slam. I definitely need to have it on quick cast. I'm not going to put it on like cast on release or whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For now, this is the Mangoose signing off. You guys have a good one. Mangoose.